Titans won the toss. They defer. The Cowboys will receive. As Ryan Suckup set to kick away to Thompson. So here is Amari Cooper's Dallas debut. As they will start with Zeke Elliott, who breaks a tackle and gets ahead for 10 yards. He motions back here to flank Dak Prescott. And there's the slant as he gets it into the arms of Cooper. 11 yards, his first catch as a Cowboy.
And what's happened is Dak hasn't had a guy on the outside that can win. Good job. That's what they expect from Amari Cooper.
There's a pitch to Elliott. Look at how patient he was. And then Byard coming up and making the tackle for a loss of 1.
If he does that with Cooper, this Cowboy team could take off.
2nd and 11 as he gets it to Michael Gallup. Very good-looking rookie out of Colorado State. So we see Jarwin, we'll see some of Gathers, and maybe even the rookie out of Stanford, Dalton Schultz. 3rd down and 1 as Elliott keeps his balance and finally is pushed out by Logan Ryan.
Zeke Elliott's patience in those situations. A lot of backs in 3rd and 1, they don't have that patience.
Prescott with time downfield and just beyond Cole Beasley as a flag is down.
Prior to the pass, holding defense. Number 26, the 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
He learned from Hudson Houck, who's now in as a consultant for him. Really, he just wants to establish that identity.
First down run by Zeke, and he is in a good groove early on here.
And so Colombo brings it in here, hoping that he can get him back to playing that type of way.
2nd and 4, very nice surge into the backfield by Jayon Brown.
And this is the money down for Dak. Tennessee is going to show him a lot of looks. He's got to identify where it's coming from.
And Cole Beasley's his guy in these situations. Single high coverage, which is going to force the ball outside, but Beasley's the guy he likes.
Of course, the new kid in town is at the bottom of your screen, Amari Cooper. He's going to him, but he throws beyond Cooper. He was covered by Malcolm Butler.
Dak's got to be able to make those throws at critical times. And because what happens is it's really hard when it flips. Now you're settling for field goals.
Maher, 38-yard attempt, and he was 8 for 8 inside of 40 prior to that. Mariota just celebrated his 25th birthday 6 days ago. As they will start with Dion Lewis as he goes ahead for 3 yards.
He has to rely on his strengths. They need to get him outside the pocket in the play-action game.
Here he gets outside the pocket, just like you said. And then the short toss to the outside, and that is incomplete as Corey Davis couldn't stay in.
He just needs a little bit more awareness in situations. Just saw him go out of bounds right there on the play action. He has all the ability.
3rd and 7, and it's incomplete as a flag comes in late.
Pass interference, defense, number 54. Ball placed in the spot of the foul. First down, Tennessee.
Here's Heisman winner to Heisman winner as Derrick Henry gets the catch. And boy, that was a high tackle by Smith coming up across the neck of Derrick Henry.
Having a lot of success and playing with confidence.
2nd and 8. Nowhere to go at all as Lewis is tackled for a loss of 2. That was Smith. Play clock down to 1 on 3rd and 9 as Mariota's calling for it. Here comes pressure. It's batted away by Lawrence. Ball is loose as there's a fight for it still. It appears as if Sean Lee finally recovers it at the 15. What a play by D. Law.
Look for maybe a little quick screen to Zeke Elliott on the outside in that empty set.
Prescott, just a quick out this time to Elliott. And they're able to get it down in the red zone. See if they can lock down here. 2nd and 3. Elliott, patient, and then goes ahead for what is a 1st and goal now.
But the patience that he has in the running game allows him to be in that category.
1st and goal. Taken down from behind by Harold Landry. That was a loss of 1. The rookie linebacker, so athletic.
But on 2nd down, Boog, I disagree. You got to pass the ball in these situations because it's hard. It gets tight in this part of the field.
And that's what they're going to do here on 2nd and goal. He looks back to Cooper. Can he get in? Diving for it. His first touchdown with the star on the helmet.
We talked about him being the single receiver and the problems he can create. Watch him there, getting on the outside, faking the slant, press coverage, and allowing him to win. When you run routes like that, a little escape, fake the slant and come back out, all you're really trying to do there is saying, I believe my guy, Amari Cooper, is better than yours, the defender. Amari Cooper delivered on that touchdown drive. Welcome to Dallas, young fella.
And isn't that the way they scripted? As Jennings will take a knee.
Find a way to win in that situation.
Well, that word trust is so critical when you talk about that quarterback-receiver relationship, and no hesitation. Here's play action for Mariota. As he drives it to the near side, and coming back for the ball was Corey Davis. There's Lewis as he spins ahead for only a yard. Lisa, the glove is off, Mariota.
He's wearing a glove to help him grip the ball better. Said it felt better this week, finally got it back, so he took the glove off tonight.
Fumble at the 40-yard line. And Jalen Smith comes up with it. Super Bowl 45, Packers taking care of business against the Steelers. This is off the fumble recovery. They go with the screen, and here goes Zeke. Speeding down the sideline, keeping his balance, and diving inside the 1. Let's see where they're going to mark him here. It'll be 1st and goal. 37 yards there from Elliott. As they will use the timeout. As they go I formation, Olawale, the fullback, will go to the passing game off of it, lofting it, and that is intercepted by Byard. The guy who led the NFL in interceptions a year ago comes up huge for Mike Vrabel's defense. So now the Titans offense trying to make something of it, getting very little with Dion Lewis.
Get 7-8 interceptions a year, maybe you can do it at that point. But until then, I'd probably stay away from the star.
Ball comes out again, and this time Smith has it. Was that even a catch? This is a live ball that Smith comes up with again.
After review of the play, the receiver never had full control of the ball and completed the process. By rule, it's an incomplete pass to bring up 3rd down. They split 3 minutes and 3 seconds on the game clock. 3:03.
3rd and 8. Mariota. As he goes into the hands of Taylor. Development that you look for, throwing the receiver open, as you say.
And especially on 3rd down. Time.
Dallas is challenging the ruling on the field of a completed pass.
Mariota off the play action. As he gets it to the outside. And is able to get it complete to Davis. 2nd and 4, and they'll go with Lewis. And it's going to be 3rd and 4 after that. And the whistle will come in here as the flag rains down.
Prior to the snap, false start, offense, number 64, 5-yard penalty, replay 3rd down.
Oh, now you got to call it, you got to communicate it, you got to identify it with your lineman. It's a huge challenge.
Hey, Jay-Z was the least of it at Oregon back in those days. Here's 3rd and 9, and he gets it complete. So settling in now with Corey Davis for 17 yards is Mariota. With the doors and roof open. Start of the 2nd quarter. As they go with the motion this time. And Davis scoots out of bounds. Stalker shifts over. 2nd and 6 for Mariota. As settling in just over the middle is Stalker.
3 and 4. You can't afford to go to 3 and 5 at the halfway point. They need to win this game, and they cannot have these type of miscues.
Big Derrick Henry in the backfield on 3rd and 1. And Mariota makes a great read to keep it and go ahead inside the 25 for 12 yards there.
And I know he's comfortable, but you can't make a living in the National Football League with your quarterback taking those hits.
Maybe a yard and a half that time for Lewis as Smith comes up with the tackle. From the I formation, 2nd and 9, here he goes. As they continue to march down, 12 more yards for the Titans. Mariota, shallow cross to Davis at about the 6. The rookie Van Der Esch with the tackle. 2nd and 5. Lewis with blockers in front. Trying to get to the edge, and he's going to come short of the line to make, but gets 4, and it'll be 3rd and short from there. A drive coming up on 8 minutes long. 3rd and 1. As Mariota tries to bulldoze ahead there.
You know, in that 2-point conversion there, they threw a pass. It'd be interesting to see if they try to get on the perimeter or run the football.
Derrick Henry at 247 pounds is in for the touchdown.
That penalty, why didn't you run it in there? You got the biggest back in the backfield in Henry. Give it to him. They heard about it for 14, 15 days. They get down there. Grable says, let's pound it inside.
Well, it's initially stopped, and then at 6'3", 247, that big frame, that second effort by the former Heisman winner out of Alabama.
And that's how this team wants to be built.
Good to see that effort, that mentality of, I'm going to find a way to get it in the end zone.
Yes, sir.
And Coach Grable loves that aggressive style. Titans offense, their first half touchdown since week 2 against the Texans.
Making them think you're going to run the go ball, so they back up, is what allows that to happen. Amari Cooper does that well.
As Elliott gets out to the 28.
Well, the one thing I'd say to that is last year's offense was different than where Dez Bryant shined in 2014 and led the league in touchdowns.
Here's Prescott on 2nd and 6 as it goes off the hands of Gallup.
Was different than in 14 with Dez Bryant.
3rd down and 6 now. Prescott gets it complete for a 1st down to Cooper. Flag is down. We'll check on that. That's at the 35-yard line.
Pass interference, offense, number 89. The 10-yard penalty, replay 3rd down.
So it makes for a 3rd and 16. And we'll go with the screen to Zeke as he tries to weave his way back to the middle and is wrapped up at the 25, and a fired up Kevin Byard. As
it puts you in 3rd and long. It's hard to overcome those.
Corey Jackson let it bounce for a moment there.
180.
First down play action, Mariota. Incomplete. He does know it. Defense playing much better. 2nd and 10. Here's Henry. He gets 3 yards. 3rd and 7 for Mariota and the Titans. As once again, he stands tall on 3rd down and is able to go to Batson for 11 yards. And he's hit on 7 of his last 8. Henry trying to slither through as he gets to midfield. But to your point, you watch him enough, and that locomotive's got to get going. He's that big lane. 2nd and 6. Lewis now as he darts back and crosses field, and yet the pursuit was there. That athleticism, the lateral movement of that front 7 on the Dallas Cowboys.
Probably could have got that 1st down. Now they're in a 3rd and long. Pressure on Marcus.
They're good on third downs. And taken down hard. A timeout looked to have been called. Daniel Ross smothered Mariota.
Prior to the snap, Tennessee took its second timeout.
They've converted their last 5 third downs. What do they come up with here? 3rd and 10 for Mariota. Downfield into traffic, and somehow Jennings comes up with it. Big play, Mariota.
And taking advantage of it when it presents itself.
38 yards on 3rd and 10. And now back to Lewis, and Lewis has blockers in front, and into the end zone, Dion Lewis. Big Ben Jones was out there to pave the way, and look at what Tennessee has done.
And so you implement the little jet motion, and then you get the defensive line upfield and drop it to Lewis. And the offensive line would have no one to block out front. Nice play call by offensive coordinator Matt LaFleur.
And going to the single receiver. When you run screen plays back to that side off the play action,
and how about the resilience of this team? And the place is going crazy. Amari Cooper, everything was going bad, but the Tennessee Titans have fought back and now have the lead, guys.
And that 38-yard reception to Jennings as Thompson on the return is tackled just beyond the 20. He was with the Rams, and now his first year as a play caller as Coach Rabel hired him for the Tennessee Titans. As Blake Jarwin comes up with the reception. 4th season as the OC for the Cowboys. Scott Linehan.
they like to run it to the right side. They're getting that set.
As Elliott is wrestled by Woodyard.
They bring that receiver down inside because they get the wing with the 2 tight ends to that set, and they just feel like that's a really good position because the receiver has to come in.
The turnovers, and then all of a sudden you look up, the long drives by Tennessee, 14-7 Titans. 2nd and 5. It's going to be 3rd and short after that run by Elliott. 3rd and 1. As Elliott was cut down, he's trying to reach for that mark. Let's see where they spot it. But that was Rashaan Evans who just cut low on Zeke Elliott. Tomorrow on ESPN, and Jesse J will be performing. Prescott looking to run to the outside, just gets around Woodyard, leaves 1:52 on the clock. 1 timeout remains for the Cowboys. Empty here on 2nd and 5. Pressure off the edge. Prescott gets it off and gets it complete as he goes to Thompson.
And then come in behind to Thompson with the slant. Manipulating coverage with your eyes.
Prescott with time. Batted away and falls harmlessly incomplete.
And you have to do that by stretching the field. Beasley's the target.
2nd and 10. And they go underneath once again and have success. This time it's Cooper as he drives inside the 25.
And separation is a quarterback's best friend. Dak loves that.
Can he keep that rhythm now? Look at the time that he has. And then finally throws it away as coverage was solid downfield.
Threaten them outside to get them to turn and then come back underneath.
2nd and 10 as Cooper just looks on. Wide open touchdown, Allen Hurns.
Real quick, fakes it in. You know Butler, Malcolm Butler, the corner. Line 1 for him in the scouting report is he's aggressive corner. They wanted to run that double move, fake the under route, and then go behind there. Dak Prescott, he knew it. That was the matchup he wanted.
You said you wanted to see him go downfield just a little more.
He had Amari Cooper on this escape route, and now there with Hurns with a double move.
And that double move had Malcolm Butler putting his hand on the turf and getting turned around.
Playing their best football at 40 years old, you can't help but root for them.
Pressure on Mariota as he is taken down. D-Law was the first to get there. Here's Jennings on the return. Chopped down just beyond the 20. Play action. And try to get that quick seam there to Davis. Lisa. And wide open that time was Smith.
Take a look at Sean Lee. He looked like he pulled up. That hurts his football team. Just the length and speed and the knack for the football. Plays the right way.
Yeah, he goes 6'4", 255, and he is rangy. Mariota being pursued and throws it away by Dallas.
And Sean Lee told me one thing about him. He said he had the entire playbook memorized by training camp.
Good wrap up by Jalen Smith. 3rd down and 9. Mariota is 4 of 4 with 4 first downs to 4 different receivers on 3rd down passing. Can he stay that hot? 3rd and 9. They get to him. That was Daniel Ross coming in on Mariota.
Buy space, like lose ground to keep the play alive. He goes running forward, and it's like you're not going to get 12, 14 yards in those situations. Extend plays. Patrick Mahomes does it so well.
As Kern punts away, and Beasley will field it at about the 12. Trying to get to that edge, and he does enough. The 11-time captain, Wesley Woodyard. Elliott probing that left side and getting himself to the 25-yard line, 7-yard run.
It's just, it's switch. It's not the same offense that you're talking about that you mentioned with North Turner and Emmitt Smith.
Hey, let's have an honest conversation about that, right? And here's a spot where you would have been utilized. 3rd and 3. You lived off this for 15 years.
Yeah, this is the area you try to capitalize in these situations. Cole Beasley's a weapon he likes as well.
And he gets it complete to Michael Gallup. And Gallup is a guy they are very high on for his future. The rookie out of Colorado State for 20 yards.
That's what they call it.
How much stress are we putting on that problem, my friend?
A lot.
And here it is, Amari.
Play action. You wanted that ball driven downfield. He looked to the outside to Amari Cooper, and a flag is down here at the 40.
Holding, offense, number 52. 10-yard penalty, replay 1st down.
After the penalty, it's a 1st and 20. They go with the delayed handoff here. And breaking that first tackle was Elliott.
Fall forward on every play, and then you have to be almost 45-50% on 3rd down.
See what they can manage with a 2nd and 14 for Prescott to work with, as he just hooks it up underneath to Deontay Thompson for 6 yards. There's a lot of movement up front.
False start, offense, number 71. It's a 5-yard penalty, still 3rd down.
That's Collins, the big right tackle. 3rd down and 13 now. Prescott stripped to the ball. Oh, the whistle came in. As Brown was all over him, fighting for the ball.
It came out before he's down.
Ruling on the field is a
Absolutely.
fumble by the offensive team, recovered by the defense. 1st down, Tennessee.
1st down, Tennessee. It is the Titans starting on the plus side. And Lewis bounces to the outside. Great job keeping his balance, but how about that turnover just moments ago?
For the turnover.
Here's Lewis behind the block of Stocker, and he gets some pad leverage for 5 yards, and that will move the chains. Lewis just muscles ahead.
Dion Lewis's 3rd one in a row, 12th on the game. You watch him on tape, he's the guy that's going to carry this football team.
2nd and 7, trying to spin ahead was Corey Davis.
Just running a quick out route, getting in and out of the cuts.
Speaking of quickly to the line and ahead with the quarterback sneak.
As a quarterback.
Well, like that last play, that was the 3rd time he's rushed for a 1st down on 3rd down. As he gets this complete inside the 10-yard line to Taylor. Gotten him inside the 10. 2nd and 2. Lewis, the back with Mariota. As he pulls and then goes underneath the Smith. Beautiful play by the Titans for the score. The little shovel off the read by Mariota. Smith.
In this situation, he's going to hold this zone read. Mariota with the play fake, understanding that you can hold it. Watch him, Tess. He extends it, putting DeMarcus Lawrence in a situation, and then pulling it out of his gut and flipping it to the tight end.
He had that
to find a way to get in the end zone and doing what he does best.
And they have been wonderful in the red zone tonight. Joe Tessitore, Jason Witten, Booger McFarland, and Lisa Salters with you for Monday Night Football with the Titans and the Cowboys. They also need to value that football. Remember, Dak just fumbled moments ago as Elliott looks to find something on the outside. Helmet came off. That was Byard losing his helmet.
Cole Beasley's now inside the slot. Yeah. Keep an eye on him.
2nd and 7 to the outside and complete to Cooper. And here is another first down run, and there is nothing with it at all.
They time it up, they know it's a run, and they attack.
Play action off the motion, and they get to Dak Prescott again. That was Austin Johnson who stayed with it.
And I like the drop back game. I like to see him run some more out of that.
And it's a left guard who's a learning on the job rookie. So they go with the screen on 3rd and 16 to Rod Smith. And he'll be gobbled up by Byard and company. And Byard has been on fire all night long. Just Torrey Jackson looking for something, unable to get out of the coverage.
And he's playing really well at corner. He's found his home.
And now Derrick Henry, as this is what you can do with Derrick Henry when you got the lead and it's deeper into the second half. Derrick Henry goes ahead for 2. Of course, Derrick Henry's from Yulee, Florida. How emotional he was thinking about his grandma. Good play on 2nd and 8 by Anthony Brown.
They got Corey Davis as the number 3 spot inside. He's usually on the outside.
And they're going to have to use a timeout.
You don't have to get past there. Throw it underneath and allow them to do it with their legs.
They go with the receiver screen. And muscling ahead that time was Batson. As we start the 4th quarter here. Play action. Mariota is going to take a shot downfield. And it's beyond Batson. Saw Matt LaFleur, one of the great young offensive minds in the league. And here goes Lewis. Somehow at 5'8", 195, always able to slither his way through.
Cowboys are in trouble right now without him inside.
And against 2 tight ends as Lewis goes ahead. Sean Lee, we saw him grab that hamstring. 2nd down, Mariota. As he will tuck and then takes a hit after 3 yards. And a penalty comes in as Van Der Esch came down on Mariota.
Personal foul. Defense, number 55. And hit to the head of the quarterback. 15-yard penalty from the end of the run. First down, Tennessee.
He says, let's roar here. Let's get the stop here after that. Mariota as he checks down to Lewis. And Lewis kept his balance for a good gain. As he motions Batson. And Lewis still driving ahead there. Well-managed, long, sustained drives for Tennessee tonight. Not much there for Lewis as they collapsed. And that gumshoeing of Jason Garrett picking up a little bit as it's 2nd and goal for Tennessee. Here's Mariota as he was being pressured and leave a 3rd and goal as Mariota just had to throw it away. 3rd and goal. Off the hand of Davis as he threw it high and behind. So instead, it's Ryan Suckup. Off the upright. So it stays a 7-point game. just came out of it too early. Prescott able to extend the play and then just work his way back to the sideline.
And Cooper in this situation and Beasley all on the same side.
Beasley hasn't gotten any work tonight as he has to go to Elliott. As that Tennessee defense is just swarming every which way.
Didn't recognize it on the previous down.
3rd down and 12. Prescott taken down. That's Harold Landry, the rookie out of Boston College, with the sack. Their 4th of the night. And now Jones from the goal line as he turns this ball over. And Jackson fields it at the 46. Adoree Jackson hurdles a man and gets just beyond midfield where a flag is down there.
There are 2 fouls against the receiving team on the play. During the kick, holding number 44. That penalty being forced from the end of the kick. And also during the kick, holding number 56. That was on the return. That penalty will be declined. 1st down, Tennessee.
Lewis trying to reverse course and then zigzags for a loss of 4. 2nd and 13. As they go with Lewis again, well blocked. Flag is down. This may be coming back as he will trot out and then takes a hit from Jeff Heath.
Talked about it being Lewis.
Use of hands to the face. Defense, number 31. That penalty's declined. As though the play is a 1st down.
Last thing that
Mariota needs to stay aggressive in this situation.
pumps, looks downfield, nothing was there, and then taken down. It was well covered by the defensive backfield of the Cowboys. Henry, a stiff arm, gets a little bit more out of it before he is tracked, and it'll make for a 3rd down. 3rd and 6. And he does so, as they will keep this drive alive with Corey Davis. Lewis just trying to work his way back to the line against Jalen Smith.
Smart, decisive decisions.
Play action. Mariota trying to get to the corner as he meets up with Van Der Esch there.
If I'm the Titans, I give it to Lewis. They've been running the football well.
And they're going to use a timeout. Here it is, 3rd and 1. Mariota. He's just going to go ahead and go right in himself.
And this is what he does. He runs the football. He's really good in open space. He's good outside the edge. And I like that he's playing with confidence. Saw it at the end of the game, going for 2 in London against the Chargers. He kind of threw it outside the back of the end zone.
And that's when you have
Those
to take advantage.
Moments,
yes, and take advantage of your athletic ability like he did just then.
4 times tonight, Mariota has run. Allowed less than 25 points in every game this season. That was 12 straight games dating back to last year. They give up 28
in the 4th quarter.
Now Prescott will finally connect with Cole Beasley.
Let's get this team down the field and score some points.
2nd and 4 as he goes underneath the Beasley again.
You know, you got to find ways to stay aggressive, and they'll do it in this situation. They'll be aggressive going no huddle.
Here's a shot downfield as Gallup made a play on it, but it's incomplete, out of bounds.
But not with that schedule, what lies ahead.
3rd and 10. As he drives the ball past midfield and into the hands of the newly acquired Amari Cooper.
Guys,
did you see at the top of the route, though?
As he just settles in underneath.
At the top of the route, he transitioned. He kind of used his body.
A false start here.
False start, offense. Number 71, 5-yard penalty, still second down.
You get into that rhythm early on of run, and then pass on the 3rd and long. Instead of this. Wow, what a snag there that time by Gallup.
Coming to his own. That's the best lineup. Cooper, Beasley, Gallup on the field. With Elliott, of course.
And now the quick out that time for the tight end, Jarwin.
You can score before this 2-minute warning.
That would be greatly advantageous. As he was trying to get it to Beasley.
Defense didn't hold that standard. They were young.
3rd and 5. Prescott. As he cuts back in and then drives ahead. And that's what Dak Prescott could do.
I'd like to see him do that earlier in the game and not wait to this point.
They run the end around. They're going to throw it with Beasley as he's looking downfield for Dak Prescott, and it's incomplete.
Showed Dak's athletic ability out in space.
He's got plenty of that. 2nd and 10.
You're really just trying to sneak the possession.
That's an incomplete pass. Almost was a lateral there. Remember, we told you how good they are in the red zone.
Yes.
3rd and 10. Incomplete. There's so much on the line for the Cowboys in their season. Prescott spinning around. Got to get rid of it. Launches it. And it's out of the back of the end zone.
Throughout the season.
But it always comes down to the red zone. Tonight, the Titans, 4 of 5. Cowboys, only 1 TD on 4 trips down there.
Yeah, what are you going to do when it's on the line there? What exactly? There's Lewis. He's had himself a nice night working hard. There's going to be a lot of people discussing. Mariota's going to take it himself on 3rd and 1 and slide for the 1st down and stay in bounds and run down that clock.
In this division.
Well, let's talk about this being a swing game, because that's what we discussed.
To give you a chance.